Ludwig says streaming group core will fail because they are incentivized on creating their own content rather than group content.
What is some advice you give to a group like core, the group I'm in, for long term?
Oh, is that Canes? What is that?
I think core is currently going to fail. But yeah, I think core is going to fail because...
Yo, what in the hater?
And I said this when core first got announced. The issues with core are... you guys are all very successful individually. And I think you guys are incentivized to just work on your own thing.
But everybody's been saying this since FaZe. Since we joined FaZe 3 years ago, everybody said FaZe was going to fail. They said our group in FaZe was going to fail. Now, granted, FaZe itself, with us in it, did technically fail. Our group was FaZe. So FaZe, everybody said our group was gonna fail. Our group did not fail, and it's still going 3 years later with a whole rebrand and a brand new channel.
Thing you're actively doing Maybach Monday, or you're maybe talking with your team and Woj or Lou about some streams you want to do in the future for yourself, and you'll see the direct benefit from that. And I think that's the same exact situation Ron is in. Ron is more incentivized to think about all right, am I setting up this 1v1 with Jinxie, and then maybe some Fortnite watch party or whatever, and no one's actively putting effort into thinking about what should we do for the group. And so my prediction when you guys started your group is that eventually one person's going to do the brunt of the workload to get it started.
That's adapt.
They're going to burn out.
That's true. That's adapt.
Necessarily, because they're only receiving if you put effort into the group, 1/5 of that. There's 6 people, 1/6, whatever the percentage is, but they're getting 1/5 or 1/6 of the return of that. If they were to work on their own things, they would feel much better because they'd get more return. It's kind of imagine.
Listen, bro, adapt. That's true. Adapt has been that person that put in all the effort, doing all this stuff to kickstart the group, to get the YouTube in order, get the YouTube videos going. Adapt has spent literally probably 80% of his time doing stuff for the core YouTube channel and core as a whole. But soon you guys will see something you guys will see soon. We just need it. Once it starts, it's been so good so far, right? We've had 3 months with core. We already hit 1 million on YouTube, more than our FaZe channel. We have a house. Everything's in order. We just won an award at Streamer University, and I feel like core was a huge part of Streamer U. It's summer. We have a lot of stuff coming, but it was just that first kickstart that it's going to take to a group does not start in 3 months. That's not how it usually works. So once everything's in order and we get things situated that are getting situated right now, you guys will see very soon. It will just be a lot more smooth. A lot more smooth. You guys will see. But yeah, obviously, we didn't want to have anybody else running shit, so we had to do it ourselves and adapt. That kind of just fell on adapt.
Much better because it'd get more return. It's kind of imagine doing a group project every week, and you're getting an A, but you're doing all the work.
Exactly.
But what I bet was going to happen, sorry to cut you off,
no, go for it,
is that you guys are going to talk about it, and everyone's going to be yeah. And then you go back to doing your own shit. Because it's very comfortable and easy to do, and you know how to do it. And it's harder to do the thing you don't know how to do, and take the reins to do that.
Okay.
Listen, bro, I promise, bro. Soon, bro. Soon.